So welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another Kim, my wife. And we've been talking about something for the last couple of months, and that is games that Kim hates.
I hate.
Now it's weird because on the channel we're very positive. We talk about a lot of games that we love, and you love video games more than you hate them.
I do.
Sure.
I hate talking about games that I hate.
I know.
It seems so mean.
It seems so mean, but we were talking and you were telling me some stories, and I'm like, these are kind of funny, and I kind of liked that you hated these games as a kid, and they frustrated you, and then I had to capture all the footage for these games.
Oh yes.
And I hate these games as well.
I know. Now you join me in my
I know.
hate.
I've lived your youth now and discovered why you hated these games, and they're absolutely horrendous. Why don't you tell us about the very first game that you hate and why? Oh my God.
All right. So let me take you back to 1998.
Oh wow.
I was about 10, and it was called Milo's Astro Lane.
Oh my God.
So Milo's Astro Lane was on the N64.
Yeah.
Now this game was a love-hate relationship for me because what happened was my grandparents used to live at home with us, and then eventually they moved out because, you know, we're getting older, so they're gonna leave. But they wanted us to still come over. Right. And so they bought the N64. Huh. And they only bought 2 games. The Banjo-Kazooie.
Right.
And Milo's Astro Lane.
Now, why have all like that? And the funny thing is, I've never played the game.
No.
And it's a bowling game.
It's a bowling game. That's what I got to play.
So, what do you dislike about this game so much?
It's a boring game.
Yeah.
You want to have fun. Like, I finished Banjo-Kazooie, right? Yeah. And then, you know, okay, fine, I'm going to play this game. And it was just so slow. The music, the intro, the characters, the graphics. Yeah. And it's just like you go and you just bowl. I mean, you try to sabotage your opponent by shrinking their ball or even bouncing it off the lane. It's just lame.
Yeah.
It was so lame.
I was playing it and I was like, who is Milo? Is this a cartoon character?
And I'm like, nope. It's just
some guy, some random 1990s
space
character.
Bowling game.
Yeah.
And that's you're in space.
That's what it is. So you're bowling in space and you can pick all these different characters. Yeah. And it's so lame. I was like, oh, where's the fun? And you just kind of bowl and you're like, there's the ball and hit it. It's like, I don't know what more you could expect.
There's nothing more you can do with this.
I know, but it's the aesthetic of it all.
Yes.
It's so super lame.
And I feel bad because my grandparents were trying, and you know, bless them.
So that's a fun one, and so sad I had to experience it as well. And the next game is interesting, and I know you played this game in reality, like me.
Yes.
We played the real games of this. Yes. Our parents forced us to play these games.
Forced us to play outside.
How dare they back in the day? And that game is baseball.
Yes.
And I personally don't mind baseball games. I don't mind them once in a while. I kind of think they're fun. But you played one that you really didn't like.
Yeah, it was called Ken Griffey Jr.'s Winning Run.
Yeah.
On the
Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and I hated it. I hated it because I don't know, the ominous music at the beginning, you wouldn't think it belonged to a baseball game type style, and then all of a sudden it goes into like a rave. You're like, okay, let's get into playing baseball.
I'm gonna play this clip. What Kim's talking about is the game starts and it's like this evil music, and you're like, is this baseball? I'll let it play right now. So that's really strange music to have in a baseball game. And then it gets stranger as it cuts into this weird techno music. No one can stop this. So what specifically did you hate so much? It's baseball. Was it just because you played it in reality? You were forced to play it and you hated it? Or what?
I was never forced. What it was is my older brother, to hang out with him, this was his game, and I really wanted to be, you know, hanging out with my older brother, but he always picked the Seattle Mariners. Right. And it was like I guess it was the better team to be, and I was like, well, that sucks. How come I always get the crappy one? And then eventually, because how slow it would be, I'd just kind of like force myself to lose by like stealing the base. Right. So by stealing it, you know, like he'll be like, you're out. And I'm like, oh, good. But it was just slow.
So wait a second. So this is a moment where you could just
I wanted to hang out with him.
You wanted to hang out with him,
and then you realize this this game really sucks. It's just not fun. It's slow.
Yeah.
Like baseball, no offense, but baseball is super slow. And as a game format,
well, you know what's really funny is that I like games like Baseball Stars on the Neo Geo, and I had a bit of fun. I guess what it is I like a bit more cartoony fun. And with this game, those strange music, and then you're playing it. I played it, and me and Kim reenacted what happened all those years ago for you.
Yeah.
I picked the Seattle Mariners.
yeah, I was just like,
And we started playing it, and it was just like, yeah, this is a very average game. It's kind of funny that you just had such hatred for it back then.
I did.
Yeah.
It was just boring. Again, another boring game. I wanted more.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with your brother, you think you're gonna have a good time, and it's just you're just hitting the ball, catching the ball, getting the person out, and you're like, well, this isn't what I thought hanging out with my brother would be like.
Very monotonous and very boring.
Yeah.
So kind of like hanging out with your brother in real life.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the next game that you picked and we had to play will give me nightmares for a lifetime. This game is horrendous.
This game is The Wizard of Oz.
Oh my. Now it's so funny. Obviously, there's so many video games based on movies and classic movies. I never played this as a kid. I
don't think you would.
No.
To be honest.
No.
I don't think it's your game.
I don't think it should be anybody's game. This is the worst thing I've ever played.
It was so silly how this even came to happen. I was sleeping over at my girlfriend's house, and we were bored, and we're like, hey, let's hook up the Super Nintendo.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, let's play, Mario World or Super Mario.
Yeah.
Right? But underneath it all, there was a game. All colorful.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz. I'm like, oh, well, I loved the movie as a kid. Why not play this game? Huh!
What did your friend think of this game? What did she think of it?
I think she was waiting to see my reaction. I think she was, yeah.
You know, back then, though, you didn't really know if you played games and they were bad. You just played them anyways.
Yeah, you didn't have a choice, really.
You didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice of, Ken Griffey Jr. You didn't have a choice of Milo's Astro Lanes.
I didn't!
And you didn't have a choice with this. Oh, what do you hate about this game? I hate everything.
Okay, well, first of all, it's super colorful, very vibrant, which is fine. But it's just so lame. Like, you got these lemon drops with faces and they're trying to kill you. Everything can kill you.
Yeah.
The controls are horrendous. I mean, like, you're shooting, like, out of your wand, but then you lose power right away. And then everything's attacking you in one go. It's just, and as soon as somebody touches you, you lose, like, half your power. I don't know. I just thought it was so cheap.
Yes, it's cheap.
It's cheap. We started over, I don't know how many times. We ended up just turning it off. I think we didn't even end up playing any video games after that night because we were so fed up.
Wow.
We were just like, this is dumb. Why do you even have this game?
That's so funny because you go to your friend's house, have a sleepover,
and we're angry. We're like, God, that game.
It's funny how a video game can ruin a night, and especially The Wizard of Oz should be making you happy and excited.
It did not. And
I gotta say, I played this game. Oh my God. Trying to jump to certain levels, you're like, I can jump over the. Nope.
Yeah,
but you could. Yeah, it's like you don't know what you can jump on and what you can't.
I think that's what it was too, the cheapness of it all. Like, we were just trying to get through a mountain part, and it's like, I should be able to jump on this ledge. Nope, you go right down.
Down to the bottom of it.
Like, flashbacks.
I know, and the music. Oh my God, the music. I like the Wizard of Oz. I do like
it's
the
a beautiful movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
Honestly, hands down, yeah.
Yeah, but listen to this goddamn music. That music will haunt me for a lifetime because I had to capture the footage for this. I'm like, this is horrible.
Join me.
I know.
In the hatred of it all.
I know. I've really come down to that level.
Sorry.
Now, this is no surprise to me, but Kim hates horror games.
Well, now I do.
Well, yes. I traumatized her.
You did?
I did. Because years ago, we were playing a game, and the clip is kind of classic on the channel now of me and Kim playing Layers of Fear, and I will just let it play. And this is why Kim hates horror games. Pre-cum of the rat about to hit us.
Okay, go stand in front of the fireplace.
Feeling a little cold?
The room probably changed.
Oh, get out.
Don't do that! You jumped at me!
Don't
You
do
jumped
it.
at me!
Don't do it. I still laugh at that clip whenever I play it. It is so fantastic.
You were scared too.
I was not. I was not
You know what?
scared.
Somebody's gonna go in and pause your facial
you know what? People have
too.
analyzed the clip over the years, and they're like, "John jumped." No, I was trying to protect you.
You are not protecting. I'm not your human shield. I am not your human shield. Yeah, don't like horror games. I didn't like the whole entire searching and then bam, something right in your face.
Yeah.
Nope, not cool.
Layers of Fear is a cool, scary game that's the jump scares. And Kim doesn't like the jump scares too much. We watched Sleepaway Camp a few years ago, and you should have seen Kim's face at the end of it. She's like, oh, it was awesome.
Yeah,
it was
exactly
great.
it.
But we're gonna get into the game that Kim really hates because it scared her so much. And
it did.
Yeah.
I kind of felt lied to be honest, about it.
Why?
Because we were hanging out and we're going to Walmart and you're like, I think there's a game that you'd really like. It's kind of like you're choosing your own adventure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, I'm intrigued. You're like, it's called Until Dawn. And I didn't know why I didn't pick up on this, but I think I trusted you so much. I'm like, yeah, let's get this. And it was beautiful outside, it was snowing. You're like, this will suit the scenery, you'll love it. I'm like, okay. Didn't love it.
Didn't love it.
No!
Well,
it was another horror game.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you just have to play it, you'll be fine. And I'm like, the idea that you have to make decisions right away annoyed me. I think I killed so many people. And I just... No, not fun. I don't like this at all.
Well, what was great about it is that it was snowing outside, it's snowing in the game, and all the lights are out, and I'm like, here, Kim, you gotta play. No, I don't think I'm gonna like it. Oh, you'll love it. I said, it's gonna be fun. And I'd leave the room, and he goes, oh, I don't know. It was the best thing ever, but again, I traumatized Kim.
But there's also one thing in the game that I hate the most, and it's so silly. But it's like, it's snowing on the outside, but it's snowing on the inside. Particles! The dust particles!
The dust there is a lot of dust particles in the game, and it does seem like it is snowing inside at times.
Yes!
I'm with you, because the light's reflecting in, it's supposed to show the dust, but it's like so much that it's like, if anybody was like really in one of these places, you'd be like, you're like dying, you'd be choking on the dust.
Disgusting. I get it. Yes, they're in an abandoned cabin, there's dust, but it's like, okay, that's too much dust.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, it did make it look real. The characters looked as real as they could, but like, dude, get a Molly Maid. Clean that up.
I gotta say, I think Until Dawn is a really great game. I think it's fantastic. I mean, you're doing quick time events, as you said, to choose what you gotta do next and all of that. Yeah, but it is terribly scary. I was okay with it, but you in these horror games, it really affects you in a totally...
I keep saying I don't like horror games. You're like, well, maybe this one. Why? It's a horror game.
How about we do Layers of Fear too?
No.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I think...
Then we're gonna be like, games I hate 6.
Wouldn't it be so funny if we played the Layers of Fear 2 and it was me going, boo!
You were! Somebody will go back in that clip.
Not today. Didn't happen. It's an urban legend.
Don't. Alright.
Is that it?
That's it. I only have 5 games.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I love all of your choices. Milo's Astro Lane, very strange, surreal. Bowling game in outer space.
Yes.
I wanted to be in outer space, getting away from this game because it was so bad. Ken Griffey Jr.
I know.
I understand that you played as a kid. It wasn't the worst thing in the world to me. Just very boring.
At the time, it's just playing it now. It was just like. Flashbacks. Why?
Yeah. Wizard of Oz is absolute. I was in awe.
Burn it.
Of Wizard of Oz. I was in awe. Burn it. It's horrible. It's the worst of the worst. I mean,
I think so. Yeah, that should have been number 1.
Do you know what? I played a lot of games in my time. I honestly, that's like up there as like one of the worst. Yeah, it is honestly one of the worst Super Nintendo games I have ever played. Layers of Fear, not so much. I enjoy that game. I enjoy the horror games, but as we'll probably be back if we play Layers of Fear 2. It'll be all over. We'll be back with a brand new episode. So, anyways, guys, until next time.